Hello, I'm Greg Harrison with the USDA Market News Service here in St. Joe, Missouri with the National Feeder Cattle Summary, filling in this week for Corbett Wall. Looking at our feeder cattle market this week compared to last week, calves and yearlings sold steady to $3 higher, with several auctions reporting gains as much as $5 to $6 higher. In the South, feeder cattle traded mostly steady to $2 higher, and looking at some direct trade in Texas and Kansas, yearlings traded mostly $2 to $5 higher. Demand remains good for feeders. It's best on yearlings, although the board this week overall failed to respond to the bullish cattle on feed report of last week. Feeders sold with very good demand this week. On Wednesday of this week in Bassett, Nebraska, 174 head of steers weighing 930 pounds traded at $144.25. At 184 head weighing 857 pounds, that's a weighted average weight of 857 pounds, and had a weighted average price of $151.67. So the yearling market this week was really good and traded higher, and a lot of good demand for good yearling steers, as they're pretty much hard to find right now. And as we go into the summer months, we would expect numbers and replacements to decline, and also looking at USDA Livestock Grain and Market News Service down in Dodge City, Kansas this week. They reported temperatures this week reaching 100 degrees with very windy and dry conditions, and if conditions remain over the next couple weeks, you're going to probably be seeing some cattle moved early off grass into the auctions. In other areas, looking like in western two-thirds of Texas, remains dry, but not as bad as last year. Most of Oklahoma has improving conditions, and we're starting to see the wheat harvest get started underway down there. Eastern Wyoming and western Nebraska remain dry, and much of the southeast area of the United States also is dry. Looking at the Midwest, corn is virtually planted. As of Monday, 96% was completed as of Monday. That's a record level for this time of the year. That's compared to 79% last year and a 5-year average of 81%, so well ahead of pace on our corn planting. 76% of the corn that is planted has emerged, and that has 77% reported in good to excellent condition. It's still early, but these early plantings and excellent early conditions had the corn market this week sharply lower, with rain predicted over the Midwest next week. Fed cattle trade this week on Wednesday in Texas and Kansas traded mostly $2 lower, trading at $121 on live prices. In Nebraska on Thursday had live prices trading from $121 to mostly $123. That was also $2 lower. Dress sales traded from $193 to $195. That was steady to $2 lower. We are currently in the best time of the year right now for meat sales as we go into the Memorial Day weekend, and while the grilling season is here, and hopefully over this holiday weekend we will see some aggressive meat features and move a lot of product to clean up inventories, because this week's cold storage report showed beef stocks 3% higher than last month. That was coming in at 517.5 million pounds, and that's 16.8% higher than a year ago at this time. And looking at some regional weighted averages in the north central region, steers weighing 600 to 700 pounds sold about $5 higher than last week, trading at $171.83. 700 to 800 pounds were about $1 higher, $158.82. 800 to 900 pounds traded almost $6 higher at $149.77. In the south central region, steers weighing 500 to 600 pounds about $1 higher at $177.63, and 600 to 700 pounds also $1 higher at $161.32. 700 to 800 pounds traded about $3 higher at $152.25. Here's hoping everyone has a safe and happy Memorial Day weekend, and want to say a thank you to our servicemen and women, past and present, for their service to this country and the price that has been paid for our freedom and the freedom of millions throughout the world. So thank you, and have a steak and a good burger on the grill this week. Thank you for listening, and here's some more markets at this website.